worry, it's not a goddamn stream about Final Fantasy. It's a stream about the rival company to Pokemon. And he is back.
Digimon?
Yeah,
Oh,
Digimon. Wait, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I just seen you pop up here. Yeah, I've been seeing you doing occasional plays on it.
I've done a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen them. I only pop in like after you're done. By the time
After I finish streams.
Yeah.
What's happening on the other side of that crap? Let's go. Oh my god, stop pushing me, please. Maybe Jimmykins. The fuck is that? Got it! The fuck was that? Woo! The mysteries of the past in the past. What the fuck? I'm reading the top of the thing. It's like mysteries of the past in the past.
It's vengeance demons of the past. It's just your.
It says the mysteries of the past in the past.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
The vengeance of the past. Can. Who? What? Excuse me. Okay, Nick. I thought that had an L there. I'm like, Velma? This is weird, dude.
Oh, this is not the full thing. This is just the next part.
Please tell me it's the wrong one.
It's the right one. It's just the next part.
God damn
It
it.
doesn't show the beginning. It's hard to know.
You ever heard speed running? You heard speed reading? Hey. Eh.
Yeah, this is it. She made, or what it is she made 3 update versions. I think they have more than 7,000 words in them. Yeah, I have a lot.
Can I do 22,000 words? They put me out of a job.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think she's gonna make 550 pages. You'll know she's pretty much making 150,000 words.
But I'd be seriously bored to do like 22,000 words.
Actually, no, she's making 200,000.
200?
Yeah, 250,000.
So what, do I get the weaker end of the stick?
Well, one, I knew this person 5 years before I met you.
Oh, great. This just proves that you have a more decent relationship with them.
And 2, actually not really, because when it's been 4 years since I last had her do the book for me.
What?
Yeah, that's how long I put the book off.
Put the book off for 4 years?
Oh, I've been working on it since I was 16, and I got tired of it. I turned around and hired a ghostwriter to get me further, so I could finish it. But because of fucking Christmas, I never finished it. Yeah,
Everyone loves Christmas.
Thanks to my mother pushing Christmas on me, I now hate holidays to the point where I will not do holidays anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I hate holidays.
Okay. I love holidays. Mainly Halloween, because that way I can just tell kids to get the hell off my front lawn and act like I got a shotgun.
I like Halloween because you get free candy.
What?
I like Halloween because you can get free candy and all you gotta do is dress up as a fucking costume and pretend to be a teenager. There you go.
Okay. Free candy, he says. Is that candy with an eye? I know she says you're her favorite. But she says it to everybody, right? Australian John plays Digimon. Why can't anyone watch that?
Yeah, this person had 150 pages given to me, and what she sent me only has 35 pages. Holy shit. I gotta talk to them again about it. Oh. Actually, my phone's going nuts.
It's blowing up? Alright.
But basically, though, the story is you're not
About?
from this world. You're in the fantasy world. You're part of these 12. It's actually 13 in all. But the 13th family is a secret one. There's 12 specific families, and they all have unique powers. Now, the main character is the leader of all the.
He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. Sorry.
Yeah, he's of the main bloodline. Now, he's the strongest.
What is this, Naruto?
He has no. He has the most unique, and
Sure,
he has
so
pretty much all the. God, you're annoying. He has the all the abilities of all 12 families.
Oh my god, please tell me
However,
this isn't that bloody, like, high school DxD thing. Where, like, he's the weakest, but he's also the strongest.
He's the strongest. By no means he's weak. Now,
does he get a harem?
no, he doesn't. It's not that kind of anime. It's actually meant to be more like a regular novel.
I mean...
And, what I was trying to do, I was trying to evolve anime, making actual good storylines and putting it up in there without it being pat writing. Originally, the writing was meant to be a game that got turned into a novel, which is now being turned back into a game, ironically.
I can think of many different ones like that.
But what I was trying to do was I wasn't trying to change the franchise where it wouldn't have the shit it has in there. I just wanted to evolve it because I noticed they don't take risks. So I was gonna make I was basically writing a regular novels and then turning them into anime. That was my initial plan. And yeah, because the main character, it starts off from the past, which is very much like if you ever played Fable on Xbox. You start
Never
off
have
as
it,
a
never
kid.
will.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, you start off as a kid, and you get this whole dramatic shit happen to you. Then it fast forwards into the future, and you're pretty much trying to get revenge, thinking your best friend's dead this whole time. Not knowing
But he's actually alive!
Yep, and your best friend is
Called
actually
it.
the main villain. You think
Oh, for
that,
fuck's
but
sake.
it's designed to make you think that these other people are the actual villain.
When you
And
yourself
they're
are the
not.
actual villain.
No, you're not the
For
actual
fuck's
villain,
sake.
But you are a dark hero type. You're like the Punisher. If you ever watched Punisher from Marvel.
I already know what he does. He murders because he has...
Yeah, you're pretty much you're a dark hero type.
Dark hero. It's anti-hero,
well,
motherfucker.
No, anti-hero means that you're actually a villain. Dark hero is someone that's actually willing to kill, but does it for the right reason.
Why not just kill for the sake of killing?
Like, Wolverine, he's considered a dark hero type. The Punisher is a dark hero type. Anti-hero
Deadpool.
would be like... Deadpool is a dark hero type. Yes, he would be a dark hero type.
Though he's also
but-
mentally insane.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna reply to this message. Yeah, see, what we're initially gonna end up doing is I'm gonna use RPG Maker to make a game this series so I can afford to finish the series as a whole. And then I'm gonna do after you finish writing the series, I'm gonna have my artist continue and finish the manga of the entire series. I'm gonna get voice actors,
Like me.
and eventually make an animation series of. Okay. What's up? And can you send me the other updates that you've done for me for this? That's got 35 pages, and you have a grand total of 100 done for me. Okay, what were you, Vincent? And he's dead.
Who's dead?
Who's dead? You're dead.
I'm not dead.
Say something. I'm not dead. You're dead.
I'm not dead yet. I'm being polite and not talking.
Then I'm already done with that. I was asking you what you guys.
What were you asking?
I wasn't asking anything. I was like, I heard you were about ready to say something, and I was like, okay, what's up? What were you gonna say?
Well, I only have a few things going on. For example, one story is the one story idea I have is about what was it? Fuck, I need to look at my notes. My notes, I mean my word pad. Oh, that's right, it was about a demon. About a guy who's he plays host to a demon and spends his day just in a post-apocalyptic world. However, the demon that he's playing host to is the strongest out of all of them, but he has full control over it. The only downside is... Jesus Christ, this thing's glitching. Friend! You are lagging out. Is it me or you?
It's me.
Oh god. That's terrible lag.
I said I'm in the kitchen.
Well...
But I was in the kitchen. I was grabbing something from my I got freaking cold. So I had to
Cunt.
Bitch.
I think cunt's way worse. Especially when it comes to Australians. Oh wait, no, when it comes to Australians, it's Gronk.
Yeah, it just means dirty pussy, you know that, right?
Nah. Do you think Australians give a fuck?
No, they look it anyway.
We don't give a fuck.
God, the feminists are probably hearing this live stream and you're like, ah, get these motherfuckers off the
You can, I'm on YouTube, it doesn't matter what gets said on YouTube. If I want to get monetized, I just throw in something stupid. I don't need to get monetized.
You can just do what I do. Make your own music and then put it on there so you get monetized.
I don't have anything like that. Plus, I don't know how to do proper music. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a con artist. Or Victor Frankenstein. Where I pull together random shit.
You're one of my top writers and voice actors, and you're saying you're a con artist. That's very disturbing.
I am Victor Frankenstein.
You're a bitch.
I'm sorry, who was the one who named most of your shit? Ruby Chronicles of Team Care. Unlucky Thorns.
Okay. And my new name there too.
Please.
You named 3 things.
I named a few of them actually.
Well,
I named something else, but you're not going to say it on live stream.
Yeah, Kagi, what the fuck? I can't pronounce it.
What?
I can't pronounce it.
Pronounce what? What are you trying to say?
The dragon name.
Runescape!
Yeah, oh, that's the last name.
That is the last name, you fuck.
Yo, I'm trying to pronounce the first name.
Kage! Kage Runescape!
Kage, there we go. Kage Runescape, yeah. That still counts as,
Me naming things.
Actually, that counts, that you do realize that only counts as 3. I mean, because Kage Runescape is for 1 character, so that counts only for 3.
Bull fucking shit!
The 2 names you did for 1 character as 4, I'm gonna count it as 3.
Bitch, I did most of the work.
Chronicles King Care, Unlucky Thorn, Kage Runescape, that's 3.
Your fucking
That's 1
novel? The story aspect of everything that has to do with this whole thing you're trying to do?
My novel was not named from you. That was named from my, actually my,
Your
my
fan
writer.
fiction is what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mentioned that.
everything about your everything about your fan fiction was done by me. You did most of it. I did the rest. I made a banner.
You gave it the title name, and you did $22,000.
$22,000 of words. Yeah, hell yeah. I would love to do $22,000 a word.
22,000 words of Volume 2. That's it.
And I haven't gotten called to do something else. But I'm also doing your voice acting for your Jean.
Yep.
So you better give credit where credit is due, motherfucker. Instead of just taking it all for yourself. Now just throw in my online username. It's like, who was the one who made most of this stuff? This guy named Sir Tablehand. There's no reason to shit your pants.
What?
Just said that there's no reason for you to shit your pants.
Okay.
Fuck. No one needs to hear that shit.
Dude, I want drugs. Give me drugs.
No.
But I want them.
The best you can get is ice.
That was like a cough drop. Penicillin.
Too bad it's ice.
I don't want ice. My fucking throat's killing me. Let's see. You know, I'm not. Even though I got my music on my first update, it's not being monetized because for some reason it's too quiet for YouTube to pick it up. Even though I can hear it just fine in the background. Motherfucker! Monetize my damn video, you bastard!
You're gonna need to get better content.
Well, no shit. How about me or you?
Both.
Well, no well, yours is slightly better gameplay wise, but no shit.
Wait, what the
You know
hell?
what the
What do you
point-
mean mine's better than yours?
Your editing is better than
No shit, it's called Share Factory. If I can't edit, I'll stream it. Then again, I don't have any editing tools. Except for Share Factory.
I'm actually went to school for editing. I know how to edit. I'm just lazy.
You ever did art?
Web design, programming. I learned how to
I
make
did
games.
visual art.
I did
art
Photoshop.
design.
How to make.
I did 3D animations while I was in there.
Yeah, I did Photoshop, web design. I did Premiere and After Effects. And,
Cool.
Oh yeah, how to make and Flash animation. So yeah,
Flack animation?
Flash animation, really basic animation using Flash, Adobe Flash.
I used the project. I used Mickey Mickey Dance.
Well, good for you. This is actually more like you know, like if you have stick figures and you have them do shit animation wise.
Pivot stick animation.
It's 2D animation. Might as well just say it's really basic 2D animation.
I did really basic 3D animation. It was shit, but it worked.
Yeah. You know, I went to school for all that shit. It takes me so long to edit. I don't like editing. I really hate editing. It's obvious that if you watch my videos, like, huh.
This guy doesn't put shit into like some of the crap he has to make.
Yeah. Although it's funny, if I actually get into it, I can actually really edit and make some amazing shit. But it takes me so long.
What would you consider mine?
Huh?
What would you consider mine to be?
Basic.
Oh, basic?
Yep.
Like my editing, or just the videos in general?
Your editing is basic editing that I've seen.
Well, not duh. I don't have a distinct style of editing. I just think, you know what, whatever works, works.
As for your video content, I'm a little surprised you don't have more subscribers than you do now. To be honest, I thought you'd be like higher than mine.
What is my thing? Now that I think about it.
11?
No, it's not that.
Let me look.
I'm about to do it myself, actually.
I'm curious now too.
You can do it first.
Click on your 23. Oh, wait, no, 12. 12. You have 12.
12's just snirbers.
How do you have 12 and I got 402?
Dude, you have more of an update content than I do.
Yeah, let me see how many videos you got. I got 126.
I don't have Jack.
So, videos.
Wanna know how many videos I have?
You have barely any. What the
Not
fuck?
duh!
You have 1, 2, 3.
Most of my live streams. Brother.
Oh. 24, 27 videos.
Yep.
And that's counting your newest live stream. No wonder why you don't have that many.
What, why not have any more subscribers?
I literally have 100 videos more than you.
Nah, shit, Sherlock. You know the term quality over quantity?
Yeah, but
You have quantity and quality.
Well, thank you for saying that. I wouldn't call my stuff quality. I just say
No,
that,
you
well,
have
try.
quantities of videos to watch from.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
Yeah, some of my stuff has quality, like the custom music, the custom stuff. The people I have provider is quality,
Uh-huh.
but the editing work I do is not quality. I could.
Would mine be considered quality?
No, yours is basic.
Yeah.
Better than mine.
That's because I have to actually sit down and take time to do that shit. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it takes like 4 to 6 hours for like for a 20-minute video. If you're gonna do it right, it's gonna take like 4 to 6 hours. At least that's how much it would take for me if I was to take it serious. I'm not patient enough to do that.
I am.
Now, mind you, it depends on exactly what you're editing and what you're doing. Like, if you're doing effects and shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
Share Factory has that.
Yeah,
Like
I picked that
transitions,
shit.
effects. You don't use Share Factory, though. I don't have any other like editing like apps or things, like programs. Like even on my computer, I don't even have that.
Dude, I could do a shit ton with this movie maker, and that's a free app. That's a free game.
I don't even have that. I'm that broke and I don't have shit.
Although, the best one,
Fuck.
in the best one, in my opinion, is Adobe Premiere and Adobe Effects. After Effects are the two best.
The only thing I'm trying to do with one of the videos, like I think it's one of the Final Fantasy videos I have sitting somewhere on a thumb drive in my house. The only thing I have going for me there is that I still have the content. It's all unedited. I just need to edit the shit out of like things in order just to make it how I want it. Oh, my channel sucks. Does anyone even watch my videos? Not really. It's like a basic number of like people who watch it. Damn it, my boy died! That's not good. Mario, what the fuck are you doing?
Game over. You got game over.
What the hell are you watching?
I'm not watching anything. I'm playing a game.
What are you playing?
Dragon Star.
Then why the fuck did I hear Mario for the first like 3 seconds?
I don't know where the fuck you're hearing Mario from, but you're hearing shit there. I ain't playing no Mario. I have never played Mario in my life, actually.
Wow.
I never found Mario interesting.
You never found Mario interesting?
Nope.
What the hell's wrong with you? Here's an idea. Why don't you stream that game?
The game I'm playing right now?
Yes.
Oh, I feel like streaming it.
Hey, why don't I just get that game and stream it?
There you go. You just want people to eat it on it, so you'd be going to...
Or turn that into a series.
I could just record recording device, which I don't mind doing that because I can edit it. I don't always swing.
Seriously, take time in the editing department.
I can if I decide to.
I'm not going to with the other ones.
Just to let you know, the ones I've been editing so far, the Tales of series I was doing, I was taking like 2 hours and a half off every video. That's how much I was.
What?
What? Yeah, that's how every video was like over 2 hours and a half. Over.
Dude, people love that crap. Just make it to like 20. Just make the time limit like 25 and go ham on editing.
Yeah,
Like edit stuff in between, add new text.
That's just the thing, though. I had nothing but me grinding, boring watching.
Then could you just said, then like, you know what you do? You fast forward that shit and just say small, and then just say a little bit amount of grinding, and then cut to the friggin' like actual fucking content.
That's what I was doing. If you didn't notice, that's what I was doing. I was cutting everything that needed to be cut, and I was fast forwarding. Because if you go to my old channel and you watch every one of my videos are close to 6 hours long.
See that's the problem. You don't make it for 6 hours.
Well, the reason why I was doing that was at the time I was like, oh, I just want money. I didn't care about YouTube at the time. I only did it because my friend wanted me to, and I just wanted money off it.
You're a greedy bitch.
Yeah. Now, ironically enough, as much as I hate YouTube, I'm now into YouTube, and I'm actually much better than I was in the past.
I still don't give a shit about the YouTube monetizing system. As far as I'm concerned, they can just cut me whenever they want. Fuck. Are you done having a heart attack, sir? Seriously, what the fuck? What are you laughing about?
I'm just having an episode.
What?
Just having an episode, don't mind me.
You're just losing your fucking mind? Excuse me while I lose my mind in front of my friends on our live stream.
She still didn't send me everything. God damn it. At least this is the beginning. Vengeance Demons of the Past. This makes more sense.
Jesus needs a hug. I provide them, but they would probably cause him to die again because I hear they're electrifying.
That's creepy, dude. That's creepy.
Me and Jesus are thunder buddies. I run up thunder, buddy, death. Shibuya, scramble crossing. Screw that noise. I ain't summoning the dead.
Copy.
Stop copying my shit.
Copy your shit and copy my shit.
Beat you over the head with a brick. Oh no, child, you are going up against a man who has no shits to give. Goodbye.
There we go.
My Digimon the cutest. Your Digimon are fucking dead.
There.
What?
Oh, Reese, you got the first 7 pages of my actual story.
The first 7, not the actual whole thing.
I know that.
See, I'm just gonna. It's like a fucking. It's like. It's like
Well,
someone's trying
the
to
funny part
download
is,
porn. It's like someone just, it's like a tease.
the funny part is, the first 7 pages were actually done up by me. I just gave it to the ghostwriter.
I
So
swear to God.
Swear to God.
If I see like, if I see like possible worst case scenario of like just like a child's like basic like writing skills, I think shit's gonna be get real. Nice font, buddy.
Fuck you. I put a lot of hard work.
I swear to God, you all like if it's basically the same from like when you read it before, except it's just done in a different font, like Comic Sans or some shit.
F you for one.
I love
And
Comic Sans
two-
though.
And 2, the story is amazing.
Is it though?
Absolutely. It is. It's a really good story.
Let's read it, shall we? On a live stream.
By the way, folks, it's copyrighted, so I'll sue you. If you fucking steal it.
By the way, folks, the following is an not-for-profit parody of a. One second. The following is a not-for-profit. Fuck. The following is not-for-profit fan-based reading. All content is owned by the original author. This
Kenneth Flanders.
someone Flanders.
Someone Flanders.
Author will be remain nameless for safety reasons and also personal reasons. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Chapter 1. You sure you want me to do this?
I don't care because
Alright.
anyone steals it, I just sue them.
They had
Make
found
money
them.
off it.
She was not surprised they had the powers to do so. Her baby stirred. Fur. His sleep. What is going on? His voice still deals with sleep. Nothing, baby. I can't even read that. I actually hang on a second. Let me just download this so I can actually fucking read it. Real quick, like. I need to actually like zoom in.
I can zoom in.
No, I'm opening it in Word so I can actually read it properly. Because I can't actually like fucking read the names. Due to the fact that my phone won't let me zoom in on the fucking like letters and shit.
You got a shit phone. That's
My
okay.
phone, yes, my phone is shit, but I love it because it's.
It's
Yeah,
your
my
phone.
phone's shit. It's like fucking 2 to 3 years old.
It's funny what it
It doesn't need any more of this bullshit. Anyway. Zoo. Okay. Where was I? Bitch, you just stole that from Valkyria Chronicles. Nice name,
What?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Same character name as from Valkyria Chronicles.
Ironic. By the way, I've been writing this since 16. I'm 27 now, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Continue.
I'm pretty sure the White Knight Chronicles. No, White Knight Chronicles. Valkyria Chronicles had it first.
Who gives a fuck? It's a name.
Okay, tell it to the writer. Or people who
Well,
actually give a fuck. Alicia reassured her child. It's just Daddy's friends. I'm sorry, is that supposed to be someone talking, or is that just information?
It's narration and them talking.
Really? Narration?
Yes,
And then
there's
talking?
narration.
There are no marks that say that that say that she's talking. It is just narration. Fix your shit, Captain.
Fuck you, rough draft.
Rough draft my ass. If you've been working on it for this long, that you have problems, sir. She lifted him up and stared deep into his eyes, and said to him, "Mason, what do the numbers mean, Mason?" Continuing onwards. No matter what happens, Dad and I love you. She kissed him on his forehead, then stepped outside. Dramatic reading. Continuing. Mason watched Mason watched on as the last thing in his life walked out on him, as his father had done. How close do you want to like punch somebody in the chest to home?
Keep reading. It doesn't let you know this is a kind of an action drama series.
I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a rough draft, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this bitch ain't no rough draft.
You realize that this means that the first part gets down, so I get the story plot done.
Okay.
And then
He then saw.
write it again and do it.
Can I continue?
Continue.
He then saw a man in a long black trench coat. What's up with you in trench coats? Long black trench coat walked in. "Hi, my name is Ken. A friend of your parents. I'm here to take you home. 7 years earlier."
Later.
It says earlier.
That needs to be fixed.
7 years earlier. Alyssa looked at her young son as he slept peacefully. She was scared and deep in thought. Bitch! Fix your shit!
I'm gonna get into this. Hang on. Let me read this shit.
It says 7 years earlier. It's like, my parents just died in the first chapter 7 years earlier. Time twist!
No, this is how you should. Vengeance Demons of the Past. Chapter 1.
Bitch. You scroll down and see it says 7 years later or earlier.
They had found them, blah blah blah, 17 years yeah, it does say 7 years earlier.
Bitch, don't you question my rating.
Oh, I get, now I get it.
Is that the parts that happen?
It actually should be 7 years earlier after chapter 1 says, underneath chapter 1, it should say 7 years earlier then. It's a misplacement.
Fix your shit. The great family is nothing but trouble. Can you motherfucking let me read?
It is done right. Never mind. Hang on, continue. I can't remember my own shit.
Really?
Just continue.
She said to herself, her poor baby had been so unlucky to be born into the elite family. What family? She remembered his father, her great love, Orton. I'm sorry, is this character's father fucking Randy Orton? It's Randy Orton, everybody! RKO out of nowhere! I would continue.
By the way, that's a common name, Orton, so...
Yeah, it's also as common as Randy.
Just to let you know, a lot of these names are very common names.
Sure. He was so gentle.
Well, Mason...
Peace, loving, and full of life. He was dead, wasn't he?
Just continue.
This man is dead. Next! No, someone was actually in my stream for a few seconds and just left. I should have just told him, don't worry, I'm reading dramatic fan fiction. Where was I? Ah yes, he had kept his origins away from her for a good reason. For what reason did they have? I wonder. I question the fabric of reality in this story. It was because she would not have accepted him and with such baggage. He had AIDS. Greetings! Ah. The fuck. Alright. They live peacefully in New York. Oh yeah, of all places to live in. Then one day, they came for him. They had taken him from her and her baby. And he never returned. So what do you do? Try and teach his son a magic trick and say bye? A year after Orton had left, they came back to tell her he had died. From what? At least give me that freaking logic.
Everything. All right. Let's let you know.
Is it supposed? Is the person supposed to, like, you know, not realize that they died or something?
Just read the goddamn story.
I am reading it, but let me ask you.
Mm-hmm.
He had died. Who's telling them this? Who's telling this person that this, like, husband has died?
All right. To be honest, this is just the mother talking about what's going on. That's what's happening.
Could you at least if you're going to give backstory to certain things, you're going to need to give more backstory.
Well, that's the thing. This is the backstory of the mother talking about.
You need backstory within backstory. Details, mate. We need details. Who told you this thing?
This is a backstory of the backstory, and be honest, keep reading because it will make sense as you go forward.
It's not fucking making sense right now, buddy.
Jeez. This is coming from the Clover. Come on.
Sorry, what was that?
I've said this is coming from the guy watching the crappy writing story of Black Clover and Dragon Ball.
I ain't writing shit about Black Clover or Dragon Ball.
I'm saying, just continue reading.
Yeah, what's wrong with Black Clover and Dragon Ball, motherfucker?
Bad writing.
Oh, I'm talking to Flanders. He says bad writing. That is the sickest bird ever!
Yeah, really so bad.
Sorry. To the person who's just ended my stream, I'm terribly sorry. I am currently reading a story my friend has made. And my little brother just roasted his ass. Ah, they left. Oh, that's fine. She was shattered in pieces beyond words. Then they said they had to take her son to show him to the family way. Show him the family way. Okay. I'm probably seeing shit. God damn it. She was not going to allow them to take him away as they had done with his father. Really? Out of all the things you could have sent me, just the finger? Flip me the bird, buddy? Alrighty. And so she ran, and was still running. She had to protect him from the same thing as his father tried to escape. I could not and would not forget that. Could you, like, you know, stick to one, like, point of view?
Would you just continue reading and quit your bitching?
I'm being serious! Fucking, god damn it. You, her, she, so. Me. Okay, I would not forget they had taken it all away from me. Or, my name is Mason. And this is my story. Hello, Titus, what are you doing here? My past, my vengeance, and my future. Master Ken, take me to the manor. I'm grateful for raising me and training me. He had told me everything I needed to know about the 12 generation family. The fuck? Couldn't think of a better name for anything. How about like, a last name or something? Everything was
Alright.
all but confusing until I grew older. The 12 generation family. Continue what you're gonna say.
The 12 generation family are all related, but they all have different last names because they're more like clans than they are actually, and they're all unique.
A clan.
Remember, these are not, they're not human, for one. And for
You
two,
said clan.
It does actually state in the name, the names of each clan later down the road. You'll see that.
You
soon
said
enough.
clan.
I said it's closer to clans in the set. Oh, just read it.
But members of clans actually have the last name. Unless you say kin.
God.
And in this case,
Alright.
the 12 generation family is either just a bunch of cousins.
Basically, yeah, they're all distant relationships.
Right, so just say that instead. Instead of
Just
clan.
continue reading the goddamn story and quit your bitching at you.
It's so easy to trigger you, it's hilarious.
Well, it's so stupid. The shit you're bitching about. You
Don't-
haven't get to the point.
It's not my story that the thing is. You're not. I give details as to what exactly happens in between each individual thing.
Well, it's like a kid going to the movies and going, "Oh, what's this about? Oh, what's this about?" It's 2 minutes in the goddamn movie. Just watch the
Unlike movies, I watch them like, okay, that's a thing. And then I continue watching the movie for the next thing, and I say, out of 10, I give them a rating. For example, Men in Black International. It was a 6 out of 10. It wasn't that good, but it was still fairly good.
Meh.
It's not the perfect movie ever made, it has its flaws.
Alright, continue.
The 12 generation family was a complex family. Sure fucking is. The family came into existence after the war between supernaturals and humans had ended. So the Winchester family. Anyway. The family consists of every powerful member of a supernatural clan. My god, is high school DxD. Each clan had its own special power, but my father's clan was known as the Jader? Was known as the Jader clan? What?
Continue reading.
Jader clan was the only family with extraordinary powers that gave them the ability to harness their power of the other 11 generation. You really need to fix up some of this stuff. You could have just said this clan was the only family, like split the section up a bit, because that just that was just like verbal barfing from me. Anyway,
This is better than anything you've ever written, to be honest.
this is the hardest thing I've ever read.
Yeah, go ahead and bitch about it after you're done reading, instead of going two sentences and
See,
going,
this is you can't handle like a good old like friendly critique.
I can handle critique.
You're not handling very well.
If you're gonna stop every 3 seconds to critique a fucking sentence before you actually
Bitch, I'll critique what I want to critique.
Just get working before I go to Australia and strangle you.
Yeah, you can try. Alright. 11 generation. Their powers were the strongest, and the Jader clan was made the head of the 12 generation family. My God, you're lagging. Flanders?
I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Swear to God, you're lagging.
No, you're just hearing yourself, and you're hearing yourself lag because I'm in the kitchen. I'm just listening.
That means
Let
you're
me go
lagging.
grab Let me grab a snack. I can hear you.
My head of the 12th generation family. This was greeted by both support and disdain. Disdain? What? That's a spelling error. Families that showed their disdain were exiled from the family and, as such, left to live among humans. Someone doesn't know how to spell disdain. Uncle Ken had told me I was the one member of the 12th generation family because of my father, Orton. My bloodline was the strongest. As the ability to harness the other 11 powers was inherited by the first generation. In the 8th generation of my clan, the Jedi clan was gifted by the great god Ashok. What? Okay. Who saw the Jedi clan as the only clan that embraced peace. Uncle Ken had said that the other clans were gifted with the powers to protect the Jedi clan. This was one reason why some of the other clans were never pleased. Aside from the Jedi and Sabin clan. What the fuck? Jacha? Is that how you say it? No, alright. The 12 generation families. I asked if there was a way of pronouncing these two fucking words. Sabin clan and Jacha. Is that how you say it?
I gotta go and look at what you're.
Fucking. These names are weird as fuck, dude. Ashok.
These are Native American names, that's why.
Fucking, yeah. Native American my house. Right now you're sitting there probably going, ha 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 ha! The 12 generation families also had the Medial clan. I'm going to break your fucking shins for this. This clan had the power to control the weather. Is the entire clan just a bunch of people who work on the weather channels? Jesus Christ. We have the power to control the weather! Be great at be great on the news. And as such, they Prounded rain. Is that supposed to be produced?
I don't know, because I'm not reading along with you, so I have to figure out exactly where you're at.
I'm being serious. These bloody. Yeah, he flipped me off. That's Flanders. He flipped me off from the stream. He joined it just to flip me off and then leave. Yeah, I will. Oh my god, this is terrible. I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. It's like been an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. all it has been is just an hour of reading like a grammatically incorrect thing. Thanks for watching.